Hey, welcome to Silver River Center for Chair Caning. I wanted to show y'all some ideal and not so ideal chairs for your hand-woven chair caning class, also known as lace caning class. So what you're looking for is a chair with holes drilled into the seat frame, but you're not just looking for any old chair with holes drilled into the frame. There are different shapes, construction elements, all these factors that kind of go into your ideal and most successful first weaving project. This chair here is a great shape for a first chair project. It has some little issues which you could see easily without the seat in it, but you could have to turn over to see it otherwise. So these screws mean that some work has been done on the chair, and this kind of uneven bit right here, it's got some wiggle. So we're gonna have to fix that before the class starts. However, the shape is perfect for your first chair. There's another little issue over here, and this is pretty common where some wood gets chunked out. Mostly it happens on the bottom of the chair, but a lot of times it's hidden and we don't see it until you remove the old seat. This is something that's easily fixed before the class starts. Just pay attention to the shape. This is a great first chair. This is also a great first chair. You can see that it has had some structural work done to it at some point. And this shape is perfect. There are little irregularities in the spacing of the holes, but basically this is gonna be a great first project. You'll have some challenges, but not too many. We've got another trapezoidal chair here. This chair is great. It's a little larger than most seats, and the holes are really close together, which means that the pattern is going to be tight. So there are a lot of variations, like I said, in these chairs. And just send us an email and we can tell you if it'll be a good first chair or maybe it's a better second chair. Now, if you're taking a class and you have lots of chairs that you need to get fixed, we're not going to make you go find another one. Say, for instance, this round chair. If you have a set of round chairs and that's why you're taking the class, then by all means, bring your round chair. Just be prepared for a lot of challenges. You can see that the holes are really close together, meaning it's going to be a tight pattern. But the more round the chair gets, it's just more of an intermediate project. This chair also has some gouges here that will need to be fixed before the weaving process begins. And you can see over at the arms where the arm almost covered the hole at some point. So this is going to be challenging too. Again, it's not impossible, but it really set yourself up for success and go for a trapezoidal chair or one of the kind of rounded harp-shaped chairs. Speaking of trapezoidal, this is a great chair. It is also intermediate. Even though it is a trapezoidal chair, it has a slight curve, which makes weaving just a little different than your standard weaving process. So if this is something that you have and you want to restore it to your only chair, bring it in, we'll make it happen. But we're going to ask you to look for a flat chair with holes drilled around the frame, preferably no breaks in the chair seat. This little guy is lovely. These holes are so tiny, you're gonna have to use the smallest size cane possible. Chances are it's gonna break on you a lot and it's just gonna be frustrating. So not impossible, but definitely best for a second or third project. And now you can see what I'm talking about here with some breaks in the chair. Sometimes it's obvious like this, but not always. Sometimes the binder will hide the break. But this, you can see that the holes have been cracked all the way clean through. This piece of wood is wiggling. There's a crack here at the front. This is gonna take, about not a full day, but it'll have to dry, and it needs to be done before class begins. This pattern is also a more advanced pattern. In our classes, we start out with a 6-way standard pattern. This is something that you're welcome to try on your own. There are little books available, but basically stick away from chairs with curves. This is a huge panel. If this is your first project, you're probably not going to finish it in a week, which is how long our class is. But this panel with this curve here, and it's got a curve here, this is an intermediate project. Again, we encourage everybody to fix their own chairs. This is not what we're going to ask you to bring into a class. Another problem with these chairs, you can see here, there's a gap. These pull away, this wooden frame pulls away from the side, and it will need to be fixed well before class begins. Just a couple more not ideal chairs for your first project. If your chair seat has to be removed in order to weave, then it's not great for your first project. It's also really tiny holes, really close together, it's tight pattern. It's kind of challenging. And I'm gonna flip it so you can see the bottom has a little bit of a recess here, which makes the tie-offs underneath a little more challenging. And these chairs, there are so many of them. They all need fixing almost always. But this is definitely not a great chair for your first project. There are many things. The round shape of it, the small cane, there's a lot of holes, which means you'll be finishing a lot later than everybody else in the class. We'd really encourage you to find a different chair for your first project. You can also see here, this groove is really deep and it makes tie-offs very hard. So this is an intermediate chair, and we'd encourage you to look for something a little more simple for your first project. So thanks very much. Send us an email of your chair if you are looking to bring your own chair, and we'll approve it for you. And we can also find one for you that'll be suitable for your first project. And thanks very much. We hope to see you soon in a class.